Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Xelism podcast number two. Xelism podcast is a podcast started by my good friend Krebs, also known as Renism, and me, who is known by the name of Zillion. Say hi, Krebs. As you can see, we don't have Krebs today. He's in Italy. We don't have Krebs, so is it just me talking in this video? Well, no. We plan to have a guest together, but Krebs ditched us. So the guest we have today is known as the name is known by the name of Milk. Say hi, Milk.
Hello, Zillion.
How are you, Milk?
I'm doing pretty good.
All right.
Honestly, I can't even be mad. Yeah.
So, can you explain to the viewers why Krebs is not here?
Well, it's because Krebs is dumb, even though we told him, that you guys are doing weekly videos, and we told him like 5 or 6 days in advance, and he still went to Italy.
Well, anyways, introduce yourself, Milk. Introduce yourself knowing that probably no one knows you.
Yeah, probably no one does because I
You're irrelevant.
haven't been on. Yeah, I'm irrelevant, bro. Completely irrelevant. No one knows who I am. I'm a
Yeah,
nobody. I don't know
definitely.
why you
Who are you,
invited
bro?
me.
Why are you here?
You guys were
How
you
are you
guys were
gonna see
desperate,
this,
so you had to
bro?
you guys were desperate, so you had to get like a hobo from the fucking street, Like, oh, this dude, yeah, we need him because we have like
Yeah.
no one else.
Okay.
Anyway, do you want me to explain about like my history of Conk?
Yeah, just see it.
Okay, so I was some random nobody that just happened to like look at Conquestors like YouTube, so that he had a Discord server and I just joined it, and then I joined around like late August, so it was about like a month after the server was already up. Um,
Yeah, he
and
joined around
basically,
the same time as me.
yeah, I joined. I think I joined like a little bit after you because you were already known when I joined.
I got there in
So I
like a
was just
day.
like, well, you were known enough for you to start getting like perms,
Yeah,
like permissions and like roles. So at that point I was a nobody. No one knew who I was. I was just some random. But after like some time, I slowly like got trusted, started being friends with people in the server, and then I eventually became part of the server staff.
yep.
And this is all like in like
August,
September. Like I
September.
didn't start getting like
Yeah,
September of 2020,
2022.
and that's 2022, not 2020. God damn it! I mean, ain't no way. But yeah, all the way back in like 2022 September, and then like at that point, I was started getting known, started making friends with people on the server and all that, and then like later down the road, I started getting like higher and more trusted and all that, and I started like getting higher on the roles. And then when did I start talking to you with you, Zillion? I think it was around
It was in
October.
September.
Was it September?
You, it
I don't
was a
remember
newer
talking
mod.
to you
It
that
was a
much.
newer mod.
Yeah, but then like you like left. I forgot when you left. It was around late
It
September.
was when you were mod as well. You were mod.
What?
Krebs came back. That's when we started talking because Krebs came back. That was the Kickstarter.
Yeah, yeah. We started talking a little bit, and then you left, and then like I only talked to you like in the server, not in DMs, like almost at all.
Yeah.
And then you came back in around October.
Yep.
And then like I remember when I first started talking to you, I was just like arguing with like another member in the server named like Fax.
Yeah. I
We
remember
were, arg-
that.
we were arguing, and then like you just came, you were in there before. I remember it was like I was talking with one of the members named Muhammad, like an old member,
Yeah, he's the
and
fucking.
you came in. Then us three started talking together, and then after that, I think it was like Krebs came in and he got mad because we were talking about him. So this was like before like we all were friends. We were like kind of all like rivals or enemies.
We weren't
And then
enemies.
at that point we were, and then we became like rivals, and now we're just friends. And like,
Yeah.
but like at that point, it was I just did not care like at all about like the consequences, because like screw it, like it was like when Krebs was like in his nuking arc.
Yeah.
So I was like a little upset because it's like really annoying having to fix the server over
Even
and
though you
over.
did, it was me.
No, I did help. It
You,
was still
you did
like
it later down
really
the
annoying.
line. The early ones were just me.
Oh yeah, the first like couple, but like having to deal with it alone is just really annoying.
Yeah. It's a
And
pain in
then
the ass.
especially when you get to October,
Bro,
which is when I started
October.
helping. October is when he actually got bought.
Yeah.
So for those who don't know, I'm pretty sure you went over this in your last video, but like nuking is when like someone like just like tries to like ruin a Discord server. So like let's say if you have like a fully fledged server, like you have so many channels and all that, a nuking is when like someone tries to just like delete everything in like the server, or like get everything destroyed, um try to be chaotic basically.
Yeah.
And Krebs was very chaotic back in like late August to like all the way up to like November
November, yeah.
or December. And then he was like that for basically like 4 months. And he probably nuked the server like around at least 8 to 9 times at
Yeah.
least.
Like, we joke around of the server getting nuked like 50 times, but honestly, it might have been nuked at least 50 times by now.
Yeah, it's really funny. Like some of them were manual, some of them were bots, you
Yeah.
know. And with bots, basically you can like program a bot and then make it so that like as soon as the bot like is in your server, you release like a command, and then the bot will just do whatever you programmed it to do. So like you can have a bot programmed to like ban everyone, delete every channel, rename every channel, create channels, etc.
Yeah.
So I was online for one of them. I remember someone like gave a fake
A fake
okay,
class.
we have another
A fake
fake
class. I
class.
remember that.
Yeah, and Klaz was for those who don't know, Klaz was an OG Conk member too, and he was a highly trusted member as well.
Yeah.
So like, I forgot who gave it. I think it was World
It
King
was
at the
Kirby. It
time.
was Kirby, I think.
It
It
was
was
Oh yeah,
it was
no, it
either
was
Kirby
Kirby.
or it was Wilkie.
Yeah, I think it was both of them at one point, but they were like different like times. But
Yeah.
like, you guys, like people who watching this know who World King is. He's a highly trusted
Chronic.
mod,
He's
or
a chronically active Indian kid, as Club said in the last
yeah,
podcast.
yeah, yeah, he's chronically addicted to Discord, especially Conquest server.
Yeah.
If he's up, he's on Conquest server. If he's asleep, he's not on Conquest server. But you'll know when he's up.
Yeah.
But yeah, he did it one time, but it was like way later. But that was Kirby, and Kirby, for those who don't know, at that time was also like a good staff member, and like
At
people
that
like
time.
trusted him.
At
And he was
that time.
OG. Yeah, that's what I said at that time. Now it's not so
Nowadays,
much,
it's
but
a okay,
now
another
he's not even
show.
staff. I mean, yeah. So basically, Kirby gave like that class. I think it was like head admin or something.
Yeah, he gave head admin.
That class like put in a bot and banned everyone that was like under admin.
Yeah.
So so the and all of like the channels got deleted. A bunch of people got banned. Um yeah, it was crazy. And then the channels got like renamed, like people like they were adding channels got renamed by like people who have like these bots to nuke, etc. So at that point, it was kind of funny at first, but then when you realize the situation of how many times you've gotten nuked,
Yeah.
it was really annoying
Yeah.
having to like stop. First of all, you had to get rid of the bot, and because of the amount of channels that were being added, for some people they were just lagging, so they
Yeah.
like you couldn't do anything. I was actually kind of fine on my phone, but like everyone else that had like a weaker phone or like a not good PC were just lagging the entire time.
Yeah, I remember getting online after the nuke and I was like, what the fuck just happened, bro?
Yeah, I was online. It was like 11:30 p.m. for me, and I was trying to go to sleep because I had like school tomorrow. But no, I had to like stop a nuke from happening because no one else would.
Yeah.
And Kirby got offline. He just gave like the class like head admin and he went offline. So it was legit just me online and mods and the mods got like and some of the mods got banned. So I was just the only one and I thankfully I banned the bot
Yeah.
or kicked the bot in this case. I demoted the class, the fake class. Otherwise, it would have just added it again. But yeah, I demoted the fake class, and then I was like, "What the hell? What happened?" It was so bad, and you were offline, and you were the only one that knew how to do the template.
Yeah.
So I didn't know what the template was or like the command for it. So I legit had like a bunch of people. There were still people online. I had a bunch of people just like give them admin to help like fix the server and delete the channels. And so there was like at one point there was like 15 admins just straight up deleting the fucking channels.
I remember I got so many gems as well during that time.
Yeah, you had like a bunch of. I didn't DM you, but like other
Yeah,
people did.
yeah.
But like, it was crazy. That was the first time I've ever seen that many admins in one Discord server, and it was just because of like I couldn't do it myself. There was like 300 channels. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna do this alone. So I just gave like 10 people admin and just like told them to like delete channels,
Imagine one of
which
them
they
nuked
did.
as well.
Well, I mean, they couldn't really nuke that badly
I mean,
because
they
if
could
you're
have if they have
admin,
the ball.
all they could have did was maybe ban people.
I mean, people were already
Was
banned
maybe
at that point.
actually no, they could have did it. Like if admins had administered perms, but I didn't know if they did at that point.
I think they did. I think at that point, moderator also had administrative perms.
What? No way. I don't remember that. I remember
I
that
think
being later.
I remember there was a time the
That
moderator
was.
had
I'm pretty
administrative
sure that
perms.
was. No, that was with. I think it was with Somas.
Oh yeah, so much. He's another
Yeah,
character.
I'm pretty sure they know who Somas is. He's still editing.
But he's irrelevant.
But yeah, yeah, I remember when he became co, and then I was.
Bro, as soon as he became coder, he made the worst fucking decisions. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I do.
And that was at the time when Milk was fucking going undercover to bust out fucking creps.
Yeah, that was around. I think that was around before Krebs like came like back and being like was being nice. I think it was around like November when
Yeah,
he like almost got co-owner.
yeah,
And yeah, some of his decisions were pretty bad, and the server was like dying really bad.
yeah. He demoted so many good people.
Yeah, I remember. I remember. I went from like one of the highest roles to like mod,
Yeah,
and like at that time, and in the beginning of when someone's a co-owner, mods didn't have any perms except like timeout. So I went from being able to access every channel to being only able to time people out in Warren.
bro, that
You
was
know,
a fucking disaster.
and he only wanted he only wanted like two roles, two staff roles,
Yeah,
and
moderator
like
and admin.
he
That's it.
wanted, and then he wanted like only like 7 staff. I'm like, bro, the server has like 3K members. He's
Yeah,
like, and like some of these people like share time zones. We can't have only 7 staff.
yep.
Not only that, but like people have lives, and the
Yeah,
amount of rules broken in the server is like a lot. So you need staff to be online,
yeah. The rules broken in
especially
the server is actually really crazy. Like
yeah,
I
especially self
remember one day I was
advertisements.
active and I got like fucking 20 moderation stats.
Dude, it's just a lot, especially
Yeah.
self-advertisements, because a lot of people do that. That's the most common rule broken,
Yeah.
definitely. And
Definitely.
Conquester servers, definitely self-advertisement. Hell, I just warned like 3 people today about self-advertising, and I've only been online for like 3 hours max. So like, that's a lot of like people self-advertising Conquester server. I mean, that's what you get for being a popular YouTuber, but you know.
Yeah.
And then so continuing on with Somos' story. So Somos is an editor, if you guys didn't know. A Weiss
He's
editor,
a
like Conquester.
16-year-old Greece editor.
Yep. And he convinced Kong to have co-owner at the time.
I think I was going at
And
that time as well.
no, I thought it was Slacks.
I remember being equal or above Somas. I don't remember what my
Maybe,
exact rules
but
were, but
I
Somas
remember I
didn't do
remember it was
anything to me.
only
I just remember that.
Somos and yeah, he didn't do anything to you. I
He
remember
did.
no, I don't even think you were online. I think you weren't even like on the staff list actually.
I was. I remember debating with him. That
About like
fucking
why he
group
isn't
chat.
a good co-owner.
You remember
Like
that
he's a
group?
good person. Yeah, I remember. He's a good person and all. I'm not saying he's not. He's a
Yeah.
really cool dude. It's just that he wasn't fit for our server to be co-owner. Like he's definitely fit for staff. It's just that like for Conquester server compared to other servers he's managed, we have like our own traditions that like he can't like go work well with.
Yeah.
So like when he like cut basically like 2/3 of the staff, like it definitely like shook up like the server.
Yeah.
Like you saw Kirby having no perms when he had admin before. Like you can't just do that like instantly. It has to be a gradual thing, if anything. But you know, he's definitely not co-owner now. That's for a fact. I don't even think he talks in the server anymore.
He doesn't. He talks like once a month.
I mean, hey,
It is what it is.
he did. It is what it is, and he did say he wasn't ever gonna be staff again on this. Back then, he said he was never gonna be staff again, and here it is. He's not. He's not staff again.
Yeah.
I don't blame him. He was basically like the villain of the server at the time.
Not the
Almost
server,
no
but
one
the
liked his
villain among the
ideas.
staff.
Oh yeah, definitely. Who? Okay,
Yeah.
who definitely? Okay, for villain of the server, we have to go Krebs. Just
Yeah.
no one else
Definitely.
can fit that role.
Yeah.
No one else, dude. I honestly, even though I hated the nukes, I honestly liked having like a villain, like to someone to look out for. Like it actually made me keep coming back and staffing, bro. Like just having to look out for like fucking Krebs, like nuking or
A fucking
something. Was actually
15-year-old.
pretty fun.
Bro, you were.
Yeah.
So, by the way, yesterday was
Oh yeah,
Milk's
we've said
birthday. The Milk was 18.
yeah.
I was 19. It's two fucking adults looking out for a 15-year-old. Just imagine that, bro.
Yeah, so basically like it was so funny because like I've told you this before. I don't know if you guys said it on the other podcast, but Krebs is basically like a 15-year-old mafia boss, like Discord mafia boss.
Oh yeah, we were
The
talking
amount
once
of
before
people,
about this.
yeah, the amount of people that were like that were helping Krebs was insane.
Yeah,
I'm like, what the hell? What is bro giving them to give them incentives? I think they just felt like doing it because it was Krebs.
yeah,
Because like he had so many people that were like obviously like saying like Krebs is a W, Krebs is a W for nuking the server and stuff like that. Like even in chat, like this is like peak no Krebs allowed, and people were doing that,
yeah. It
and we couldn't
was
really do anything.
because imagine banning for someone saying Preps W.
Did you actually do that?
No, I did. I
I
just.
didn't. I didn't. I didn't. I wanna blame someone. Like if someone's like for us, especially us who like do a lot of the work. Like I wouldn't like be upset if someone just banned that person. I'd be like, sure, go for it. I would ignore it. I would just pretend I'm offline.
I do that right now sometimes.
Yeah, I know you do.
Oh, how do you know?
Okay. Why? Because I have a feeling, like I have a strange feeling when someone's online. Well, for
Oh,
one, Max is a different person. Like, there's this guy Max who basically goes offline, like appears offline for like a lot, but he's actually online, and you could tell he's online by audit log because he just like does some commands.
yeah.
So, for those who don't know who Max is, is there anyone explain that who Max
Nah,
is?
bro, it was Krebs' job to explain shit. Like, Krebs is not here. How am I supposed to do it now?
Come on, bro, just explain it.
Okay,
Come on.
so Max was so Max is a guy who we recruited in Conquest as a moderator. He did pretty well as a moderator, so we promoted him to administrator. And then I don't know who it was, but someone added emojis with heart R in their name, and so a moderator changed them like to not have heart R because obviously it's not supposed to happen. And then Max decides to change them back to their original heart R names, basically acting like a fucking anti-emoji name change bot. And then the moderator changes the name back. Max changes it again. I see it. I demote Max. I was like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? And he was like, bro, this is just changing the emojis back to the original name, bro. What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm like, bro, the original name that's hard on, bro. What are you doing? Like, how
I
does it
remember
make sense?
that was one of the most goofiest things Max has ever done.
Yeah.
He's like, bro, what are you doing? I'm putting it back to the original name.
I remember there were so many people on his side, bro. Like, what are you doing? You're fucking hard R, and it's like the full word with the ER at the end. Like, what's going on?
Max should have just been like, but it's pretty funny. He would have been like, I'm surprised Max didn't say, but isn't it funny? I would have taken that as an answer over like, oh, bro, I'm just changing it back to the original spot, like name. Obviously, he knows what he's doing. But yeah, okay. But we still kept Max in there in the
Yeah,
server for
he was
stat.
the moderator then, I think. I demoted him to nothingness, and then I think Slash promoted him back to moderator.
Back to admin.
No, I don't think it was admin.
No, did he? You didn't promote him back to admin?
No, I demoted him to nothingness, and then Slacks gave him
To
moderator.
nothing?
Yeah,
Wow, I think that was a little harsh.
I
I
mean,
mean,
I
you can't
had
even
to.
change nicknames as a mod. You can't even change it as a mod. Should just did mod. Bro got a little girl got a little angry that you did that. No, I don't think Max really cared that much.
Yeah. And then how did Max transition into fucking House of Bliss? You know that better than me.
Oh yes, House of Whis. That's a tale. That's a story for like we need like another person for House of Whis.
Shaky?
We need Shanky. Yeah, we need Shanky. I can't do it alone. Cause there's a point where I was even in the House of Whis, like I was inactive.
How did Max go into House of Bliss?
How did Max? No, I'm pretty sure Max created it. Shanky did it.
Wait. Then
Max cre-
how did those two know each other though?
What from Conk server?
I never saw them
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
interact in Conk
It was
server.
Conquester server. It was Conquester server and another server called older server called DBC, which is Dragon Ball Chat.
Oh,
They talked a
BBC?
good
I don't
amount
know about
there.
that.
Yeah, I was there too. For a little bit. That's how I met Max, and that's how Shanky also met Max. They were talking in there, and then they probably just like started talking DMs and stuff like that.
Yes, that's how it happened.
Yeah, but Max made House of Whis.
Yeah.
Shanky didn't. They. Oh my god, explaining House of Whis is gonna take
You wanna talk about the third owner?
the third owner of what?
House of Beast at the time?
Ah, yes, sure. So what Zillion is talking about is a user by the name of Living Shadow. He was the third. He's not currently an owner. I don't even. He's like pretty inactive, so
I
he's
think
not
so.
an owner anymore. But oh my God, Living Shadow. Do you want to go first, Zillion,
I
about your
mean,
thoughts on Living Shadow?
I mean, you want to do it then? I'm down.
Come on, go ahead.
So, Living Shadow, he's well, he was 13 at the time. He was a 13-year-old Indian kid. I'm also Indian, but he was the more typical Indian kid. I'm like, if I didn't tell you I was Indian, you probably would know I was Indian. But if you saw him, you'd know he's Indian. So he was
No,
your
speaking of which, I also talked with him before in VC once, and he definitely did have an Indian accent.
yeah. So 13-year-old Indian kid. Not sure how he got owner in House of Beast, but he did. And he used to
I'm pretty
be.
sure he got owner. He got owner from Max, because Max and him were like cool for like a while.
Let's see. Well, so he used to be a manager of Conquest Server. Pretty bad manager, if I do say so myself. And he used to just announce shit in fucking staff announcements that this has been going on. Now we need to fix this. Like, yeah, we need to do it, but what he did was he just
But
announced that and then disappeared. That's all he
yeah,
did.
he doesn't help.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
didn't
when
do
you're a
anything.
manager, so I've had experience with doing this shit at fucking Conquestors. Currently, I'm not, but maybe I might be in the future. But right now, um, I'm a mod. But
Back
back
to
then,
your
I was like a
roots.
manager. I
Back
was
to
like
your
high up,
roots.
so I know
Yeah,
how to I knew how to manage the server at the time. But like, all Living Shadow did was just ping everyone, say what they need to fix, or like ping like mods or admins, say what they need to fix, but then don't like guide people to helping them fix it,
yeah,
or like give ideas. He just said we need to fix this, and then leaves, and then he'd
yeah.
like leave it up to other managers to do it.
It was crazy, bro.
So yeah, and then I remember he got demoted. No, so when Living Shadow gets demoted, he's extremely immature about when he gets demoted. I
Yeah.
remember when I demoted him from admin to mod, dude, he went on a whole rant about like why he hates me or some shit in DMs. I was like, bro, you don't do that much.
Bro,
Like, what do you want me to do? I need to have like room for other mods who actually do shit or admins who actually do shit.
bro, it's fucking
Like, what am I
Discord.
supposed to do? I had to fucking like demote someone and you do shit. I'm like, it's either Max or you, and Max does shit. Why
I
would I
mean,
not? Why would
yeah,
I?
he changes the emoji name back, but at least he does something.
Yeah, at least he does. At least he does stuff. Living Shadow, all he did was just ping,
Yeah,
and then he might do one or two things, and that's it. I think the one thing he definitely did do was like run a few events, and that was it.
yeah. He
But
just
he
ran
didn't do
some
like
events. That's it.
yeah, but he didn't like manage properly. He didn't like watch over chat every now and then. He just like did a few events, and that was it basically. And then they died out like after like he did it like a third time
Yeah.
because it was the same exact event.
Yep.
You know,
So,
he's a character. Oh yeah, should we talk about like he got leaked or no?
uh, yeah, so he okay. I wouldn't say he was doxxed, but well,
I'm pretty sure he
how
leaked his
should I
own
put this?
face.
Yeah, he leaked his own face, and
No, no, I remember why. I remember why. It was because of um Bleach. And Bleach is
oh
another
yeah,
user that is in Conquest.
He
But I
also
mean,
got he also
yeah,
got leaked, right?
yeah, no, no, yeah. I don't want to explain that about
Me
Bleach.
neither.
That's extremely big drama, personal drama that I kind of don't want to get
We'll
into.
get tricks for that one, bro.
You're gonna get tricks and hear that. Oh no, does Trixie even still talk to you?
I mean, okay. So, Krebs had his server a few days ago, if you remember, like a week or two ago. And
Uh, okay.
so
No, I don't
Krebs,
remember.
you don't remember, all right? So Krebs got a server from someone, the ownership of the server, and Trix
Mm-hmm.
was he gave Trix ownership over there. So I was also over there, and I just saw Krebs' owner, and I was like, "Hey, Krebs," and Trix saw me, and he banned me for some reason. I asked Krebs,
He
and
just banned you.
I asked Krebs, and he said Trix hates you for some reason. I was like, "Why, bro? Why does he hate me?" And that was that. And then yesterday, I talked to him again. It was because of Slacks. That's another story. So I talked to Trix and I told him, I asked him, why do you hate me? And he said he doesn't hate me. And like, I honestly, it just feels like he's just trying to maybe act like nice to me because I told him that I don't hate you. I don't know why you hate me. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, I get it.
So basically, that's happened with Trix between me and Trix. I was in the fucking booth for a long time. Like I didn't know Trix hated me for some reason, as Krebs told me.
Oh, so like, yeah, I don't know why. I thought Trix would hate you because of like the like another thing of drama that happened like months and months ago.
Which one?
Like, remember, it's the one with Smart.
Oh, that one? No, no, Trix didn't hate me because of that. Trix was on our side.
Uh, oh, he was? I didn't
Yeah,
remember that.
I remember talking to him once, the one time he came online, and he was like, "Yeah, Smart should get him
Oh, okay. Well, so then so he doesn't hate you.
over." I don't know at this point.
Like, me, like it's like, you know, like how does he tell you that? How does he say that he doesn't hate you, but he just bans you?
I mean, he told me that he doesn't hate me after he met me.
Oh. But still, like, how does he ban you and then says, "Oh yeah, I don't hate you," but he just bans you
Yeah,
anyways?
that's why I'm so confused, bro.
I'm like, bruh, was he just trying to make a prank or something? But yeah, so Tricks, you said Tricks. It was about oh yeah, the Bleach thing. We were talking about Bleach.
Yeah,
Yeah, like we're not gonna get into that drama, not now. Not now, but that could be another day.
yeah,
Um but Living Shadow leaked his face because of like Bleach getting his face leaked.
yeah.
And I'll be honest, Living Shadow did not look 13 at all. He did not look 13. He looked like he was like 17 years old or older, bro.
Bro, do you
I'm like,
remember how he looks? Wait, I'm gonna pull up his image. I have
I
saved.
do, I do. But like, it was just like it was just like
You're
his,
nah,
like, I don't
you're
know his.
not telling me this guy looks 17.
Wait, you're gonna pull it up? Damn.
Yeah,
Hold on. He just doesn't look 13 to me though. He looks like he's like a good 16 maybe.
nah, he doesn't look 16,
Oh,
bro.
what? Oh, I thought it was a different picture. Oh, never mind. He looks like he's 10. What the hell?
Bro.
Oh yeah, yeah, okay. It was a different picture. It looked like he was older, but yeah, no, he looks like he's like 10 years old. Okay, how do you like hear his voice and then like I look at this picture, I'm like, there's no way that's the same person. Cuz like his voice, like he sounds like he's a teenager, like a mid like a 15, 16-year-old, but he just looks like he's 10. I'm like, okay. But yeah, so Living Shadow like leaked his face, and
Yeah.
didn't he also like leak a video of him dancing?
Yeah. I remember
I remember watching that video.
that, bro.
It, it was such a it was like 3 minutes too. Like
Yeah.
it wasn't like some random TikTok dance, bro. It was just dance. Do you have that video too?
No, I don't. I forgot to download it.
I remember seeing that. I'm like, there's no way. And when I saw his face, I knew immediately it was him. Okay, we need to stop bullying. We need to not bully him. We need to not
Alright.
bully him.
Well,
Okay.
let's talk about Max leaking his face.
Max leaking. Wait, Max leaked his face.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Was it the one with him sitting on the couch?
Wait, I don't remember what it was, but I know what it looks like. I've seen his face. He
Did he leak?
he
Okay, was that?
he.
Oh,
Listen,
sorry.
listen. He leaked it 5 times, bro, accidentally.
How did he just like give a screenshot of like
I don't know how
someone
he did
talking?
that, but it happened
There's
five
no way
times
you. There's
accidentally.
no way you accidentally do it 5 times.
Yeah, and he
Max
did
had to
that.
have done at least a good 3 or 4 of them on purpose.
I don't know what, but look, tell me, what do you imagine him? What do you think he looks like?
What, Living Shadow?
No, what's his name? Max.
Max?
Yeah.
Shanky's already seen his face.
I mean, what? Have you seen Max?
I mean, from no, but Shanky's described to me what he looks like.
Oh,
Apparently,
he's a
I won't
white
get
kid with
into it, but
spectacles.
well, well,
That's the
no,
best way to describe
no.
it.
But that's how I saw Max before. Like Shanky told me, I had pictured Max as like a white kid that was like a little tall, but like skinny as hell. like really skinny and he has like glasses with like short like short hair and that's how I pictured Max. I pictured Max like he's like a gren like okay I picture Max as like if he was like a fucking uh golem from Lord of the Rings. Just like hunched up on like a seat and like has like a like his keyboards in front of him and he's like typing. That's how I pictured Max. So basically, like L, like when he sits on like a chair. That's how I pictured Max.
Bro. Let me see if I can find
Wait,
him as well.
you have Max's face?
Yeah.
No, it's not the one with what I think you're like gonna pull up.
Wait.
No, I'm pretty sure that's not Max.
It is Max, bro.
There's no way. I'm
It
pretty
is.
sure that was just a joke.
Bro, I wasn't sure myself, but a few days ago, his sister got into his TikTok and started posting
Oh yeah, no,
videos.
I know that. Oh yeah, okay.
And now
Now when you
his
say
sister
it,
looks just like him,
now when
bro.
you say it, now when you say it, his sister does look a little bit like this. But
Bro,
he just doesn't look 17. He just doesn't look 17. I'm pretty sure that if this is him, this is him like a few years ago.
I mean, I think he
Like
turned on
has
his
to
camera
be.
accidentally, though.
He did, but Shanky said he had long hair.
Or maybe so his
So I
sister.
think I think that's maybe like 1 or 2 like years old. But
Maybe.
yeah, I know that's his sister.
How do you know? How do you
Because
know?
Shanky told me. Because Shanky told me.
Really?
Yeah, he actually did. The VC. I'm like, no way. There's no way she did that. Yeah, she did. And Max's sister is like 6 years old. So how she got like his phone is beyond me.
Say, bro.
I don't know. I would not let my phone like lie around when there's a fucking child.
Say.
Especially when Max be posting. Oh nah. Shit. All she has to do is accidentally go in his images and it's all over from there.
Yeah, it's all gone.
Bro's gonna scar his sister. I will
Okay.
get into like why, but okay. So apparently Max leaked Living Shadows' fucking face,
So,
and then
all that's
yeah, and then
left
Living
is
Shadow
Shanky now.
Shanky. Oh yes, the
When
big man
is
himself.
he gonna leak his face, bro?
We got there's a lot to go over for Shanky. His
Yeah.
origins. Yeah, he did say he was OG Conk member, but he just didn't talk a lot.
Yeah,
Like he didn't talk
I
almost
do
at all.
remember him being in the OG Congo thing.
Yeah, but he
There was
didn't talk at. He didn't start like
tournaments.
actively talk. Yeah, he didn't start actively talking until like I think around October is when
Yeah,
he started to actively talk and become mod. Damn, I can't believe the jump between September and October feels so vast, but it's so small.
yeah, I know, right? The jump in September, even though there was the risk of corrupt streaking was still there, the jump
Yeah,
was still really big. Like we had new staff coming in, like Max, Shanky, so many more new people coming in.
Living Shadow was also one of them.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's a lot.
a lot happened
And
between September and October.
yeah, and then
It's crazy.
yeah, so Shanky, back to Shanky. So Shanky, currently Shanky is the one with ownership in House of Whis, and he primarily only talks there now and does his stuff over there.
Yeah,
I don't know if you want to get. Do you want to start talking a little bit about Shanky, Zeleon?
I don't know.
Because Shanky, you don't know. Are you upset with him?
Nah, no. It's just I haven't talked to him for a long time.
You need to start talking to him.
I mean, if he fucking DMs me,
You DM him.
all right, I'll DM him.
Do it right now. Let's do it right now.
Okay.
No,
Shanky, where
if
is
he
he?
responds, well, if he's like, yo, you want to just join the podcast like for like 5 seconds?
What should I say? That's Shanky. Um, your uh child.
Say hello, child. Would you like to join the podcast?
Nah, I just said that. That's Shanky. You're a child. Wait, is this even the real Shanky? Okay, yeah, it's the real
He's gonna say you're a filthy adult.
Shanky. Yeah, that's what he's gonna say. That's exactly what he's gonna say.
He's gonna say
Oh,
you're a filthy adult or something else. I won't say it.
it's something similar.
Yeah, it's a little similar.
I the words are gonna vary vastly, but the meaning is gonna be similar.
Yeah, the meaning's gonna stay there, but you know,
What are you typing,
this is
bro?
this is this is what he's gonna say. This is what he's gonna say. 100%, he will
Yeah.
definitely go there. He's gonna say you remember from Klein. And by the way, for those who don't know, Klein is another like Wii server.
Botted reserver.
Yeah, oh yeah, botted Wii server.
No, how they
Basically,
got.
like they botted
Yeah.
members.
They had 20,000 members, and their activity was fucking less than a 10-member server.
That's so true. 5 member server, go crazy, bro. It's more dead than like the other Wii servers, and it's sad.
Yeah. Right now, the only
Even
active reserver is Conquisher, I think.
House of Beast is active right
I
now.
mean, it's not House of Beast anymore.
Okay, it's I'm not gonna say it. Nah, I might as well. It's Mitsuri. It's called Mitsuri now.
Yeah.
Dude, oh yeah, speaking of which, the vanity for that is literally just discord.gg/
I
blah blah
still
blah.
don't know how you guys got it.
I don't know either. Well, I'm pretty sure that was like their first vanity actually, and that was like a year ago. I'm pretty sure this is like when the idea of vanity started coming out. So like we got
Yeah.
it early, and you also had to get like 14 boosts to be able to even have a vanity. So like a ton of smaller servers couldn't get it, and big servers are obviously gonna put like their server name, not Mitsuri. So
Yeah, it was empty for the time being.
yep, and now we have it, and now we're not giving that up. So basically, like back to Shanky. So Shanky like had like co-owner with Slacks.
Yeah,
Um,
but that's a
so
story for another time, bro.
so he had problems with working with Slacks as like as a
I mean,
co-owner
everyone has
for like.
problems with lags, bro.
Okay, listen, I didn't want to say it because I used to be in that boat, but anyway, I don't think for me Slacks wasn't the big issue. It was other shit. So
It
for
was
me, I didn't
more.
have too bad. For me, I didn't have too bad of like opinion on Slex when I was co-owner with him. But
Yeah.
basically, Shanky didn't like having like co-owner with Slacks for reasons that we're not gonna get to because we're running out of time.
Mhm.
And basically like Shanky just like didn't want to deal with it anymore, and he just left.
Yeah.
Like he just left, and he went full on. He was doing both. He was doing House of East and doing Conquester, and eventually he just like gave up and then moved strictly all the way over to House of East.
Yeah.
And then that is also a story for another day because I am out of time to keep speaking. I must go and do responsibilities.
Yeah. Milk has some responsibilities. Milk is now 19-year-old adult, just like me.
No,
I'm turning
bro.
20 soon, bro.
When's your birthday? Bro's gonna be a really old man.
Nah, bro.
Dude, I can already picture all of Conquerors just saying, "Happy birthday, old man."
Yeah, bro. I told.
Bro, did you tell everyone? Did you tell anyone your birthday?
I think no one knows at this point, but now they're gonna
Okay,
know.
well, I'm gonna be the only one. I mean, I think he told me already, but like, I'm gonna be the only one that says it at my time. Oh wait, okay, I gotta figure out your time. I gotta say your time.
I mean, you can easily convert to IST.
Isn't it like so for us?
I'm
It's like
9:30
10 hours.
hours ahead of you.
No. Okay, now it's 9:30. So I'm gonna message happy birthday and everyone's gonna follow suit. I can already see it.
I mean, if this stays in the podcast, though,
This part not staying in the podcast.
what if it is?
No, don't keep it in.
Nah, it's staying
People will
in,
actually.
bro.
No, don't keep it
It's
in.
staying in.
Of course you're keeping it in.
Yeah.
Dang, that can't be the one to surprise. Okay, now pretend that you were joking the entire time and
Yeah.
that your birthday's actually big, big, biggest fee from Zillion, deceiving the entire server into thinking his birthday was a day later.
All right.
Okay.
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 Yeah.
So, are we gonna bring in a guest for next time, or are we just gonna
It's
go back?
probably gonna be. Well, Krebs won't be able to record next week either. He said so. So,
Oh my god. Wait, you should bring two guests.
oh,
Me and then
I'll bring
me and
Craig.
then. Oh, you're gonna bring Craig?
Yeah.
All right, sure.
Yeah. So,
I
Xelism
will be.
podcast
I.
has turned into IGotTheMilk podcast now. So,
I'm taking
Milk is
over.
Milk is more screen time than Krebs.
I'm taking over the co-host role. Krabs, you better up your game, man.
Yeah.
Stop being an illy.
All right, everyone.
Meaning.
That's
All
it
right.
for today's episode for the Xelism podcast. We'll see you guys in the next episode. Until then, peace out.
Peace out.